Hi guys, this is Android Nub, and these are the best games of the week. First up, Legion of Heroes, published by NEXON, is officially released. I played this game during the closed beta, and I'm gonna use my beta footage since I don't have time to record it all over again. It's a really cool 3D MMORPG. When you start, there's 4 different classes. There's a big open world where you can see other players, and the game is really similar to Atlantica Online. So the combat is instanced and turn-based, and you can collect tons of characters to join your party, and you can control all of your characters. So the combat's kind of unique. The game has a story and lots of quests. It's a high-quality MMORPG, so go check it out.
끝없는 모험에서 펼쳐지는 감동적인 스토리.
Next up we have Terra Battle, published by MISTWALKER Corporation. Here's an interesting strategy tactics game from the creators of Final Fantasy. The game has lots of content and lots of levels, and you fight monsters on this big grid. So it's turn-based and you can drag one character around each time, but you can also push your other characters around. The game requires strategy and you form a line to attack the enemies. Certain classes do more damage to other classes. There's new characters to collect. There is stamina, which runs out kind of quick, but overall it's a fun game if you like these kind of strategy games. Next up we have Age of Ishtaria, published by Silicon Studio. Here's a cool card-based RPG. The game has a story which is voice acted in Japanese, and there's a lot of voice acting. So you go through dungeons, and this is another game where you can do air combos like Cross Summoner. So it's turn-based and you choose your order of attacks, and different characters do different stuff, and you can do these cool air combos. There's boss battles, lots of new cards to collect, and I like the artwork. It's a fun and unique card-based dungeon RPG, so go check it out. Next up we have Castle Master 2, published by alphaCloud. Here is a 3D castle defense game, and it's the sequel to Castle Master 3D. So this game is unique in that you can have huge army battles, so you can recruit a ton of soldiers and have these huge battles, and you have a character that you can control. You tap to move and you tap on enemies to attack them. There's 3 different kinds of weapons and they have different skills. There's a huge map of castles to conquer, and sometimes you have to defend your castles. And there's also a city to build. It's a fairly fun 3D castle defense game. Next up we have Base Busters. I said Base Busters. Published by NEXON. Here's a game that's very similar to Anomaly 2, which is like a reverse tower defense game. So you have 3 tanks that automatically move, and you have to destroy the towers. So you can tap on towers to target them, and each tank has a different skill. The graphics look really good, and there's also tons of explosions that also look really good. After you go through some towers, there's a 3-on-3 boss battle. which is kind of cool, and you can double tap your tank to form a shield. There's a single player campaign and can also attack other people's tanks. You can upgrade your tank and get new tanks. It's a really cool reverse tower defense game to check out. Next up we have Drone Shadow Strike, published by Reliance Big Entertainment. Here's a really cool game where you play a drone and you go through missions where you have to eliminate the enemies or protect your own soldiers, and you can do this by shooting at enemies with a variety of weapons. So you can shoot them with a machine gun and shoot missiles at them. So you drag the screen to aim and there's a button to shoot. The game is very fast paced and kind of strategic. It does get kind of difficult later though. Fun military drone game to check out. Next up we have SAS Zombie Assault 4, published by Ninja Kiwi. Here's a fun top-down zombie shooter. It has single player and multiplayer, and the multiplayer is co-op with up to 4 people. So there's lots of levels and it's really fun playing with other people. So you move with a joystick and you have another joystick to shoot. So you actually have to aim which direction to shoot in. There's new equipment to get, different types of zombies, lots of levels, and it's a really fun online zombie shooter to check out. Next up we have Dragons and Titans, published by Backflip Studios. So I heard of the PC version of this game before, and it's supposed to be like a mobile game, but I think the mobile version is kinda different. So you control a dragon with a joystick, there's a button to fire a skill and 2 weapon skills. So in the single player you go through levels and complete objectives, which usually involves killing enemies and destroying stuff. And then there's usually a boss battle at the end. There's also co-op and PvP against other people online. Screw this. The bad thing is that in each mode you can only use 1 dragon each day, because for some reason they have to rest for 24 hours. So the quote stamina system is really bad. But there are new dragons to collect, new weapons to collect, and the graphics are fairly good. Interesting game to check out.
Hell no!
Next up we have Captain Strike, published by APPOTA. So I played the Vietnamese version of this game before, and this is the English version. It's a third-person shooter with fairly good graphics. You move with a joystick, button to shoot. There's free-for-all and team deathmatch. You can buy new guns and equipment, and it's a pretty good online third-person shooter.
Scatter! Grenade! Surprise,
Next up we have Galaxy on Fire Alliances, published by Deep Silver. This is a space-themed MMORTS. You can colonize planets and build structures. It's basically one of those online city building games where you can attack other people's cities, but with good graphics and sleek interfaces. I'm not really that into these kind of games, so I didn't get too far, but some people may like these kind of games. They also have a pointless battle screen where nothing actually happens. Next up we have Action of Mayday Zombie World, published by Toccata Technologies. Here's a 3D zombie sniper game. I played one of these games before, but this is a new one. So the goal is to survive and kill all of the zombies. So there's different weapons to use, and there's lots of different maps. There's tons of levels and you mainly kill zombies and protect people. The graphics are kind of cute, a little too cute. No, don't kill me, no! Oh no, you killed her, don't kill me, no! Oh no, no, If you're looking for some random cute zombie shooter, check this game out. I'll save you.
Whoops!
Screw this. Next up we have Heroes Islands of Adventure, published by Fruit Salad Games. Here's a casual RPG, so there's lots of levels to go through. You drag your character onto the field and he'll move and attack on his own. And you do have skills to use. There's new characters to collect, and different classes do different damage to other classes. There's new weapons to get, and the game does have a story. It's simple to play, but it's still kind of fun. Interesting casual RPG to check out. Next up we have Adventure Xpress, published by Adult Swim Games. So here's a match 3 puzzle RPG game. You go through levels and you fight monsters and bandits. So you match the gems, which are different elements, and certain elements do more damage to other elements, and you match them to attack. It's kinda like battle gems. You can get new equipment, new skills, and it's a fun casual puzzle RPG to check out. You might also want to check out Spellfall, which is very similar and is published by Backflip Studios. Next up we have Pixel People, published by CHILLINGO. Here's a city building simulation game. It has pixel graphics, so you can build buildings, and a big feature of this game is the ability to splice people together to form new jobs.
It's me, Mario!
So every character has a job, and when you mix them together you form someone with a new job. And there's tons of different combinations to mix people. So you unlock new buildings and workplaces, and you can put these people to work.
Back to work, fool!
If you like these kind of games, go check it out.
Fool!
If you're looking for another city builder, Harmony Isle looks interesting. It's a city builder with really good graphics. Haven't played it myself, but it's a new game and it's out now. So really quick, I'm going to show you some soft launch games. SimCity BuildIt by Electronic Arts is in soft launch in Canada. It actually looks like a good SimCity game, which is like a city building game. Like, the graphics look good, and I'm actually looking forward to trying it out. Next, Help Me Jack Atomic Adventure, published by NHN Entertainment, is in soft launch in Europe. It's like an action RPG adventure game, and it looks pretty good, very action oriented. Ultimate Robot Fighting by Reliance Big Entertainment is also in soft launch. It's like a robot version of Injustice Gods Among Us. So I'm guessing it's tap and swiping to attack, and even the character cards look the same. A paid game called Republic came out. It's a 3D stealth adventure game. It has a story, looks like a high quality game. It's kind of similar to the security camera stuff in Watch Dogs, and it costs $2.99. Last is this wrestling game, which isn't that good, but it was kind of fun to play. It wasn't going to be in this video, just like Roller Coaster Tycoon 4 wasn't going to be in this video, but this game is so funny. I just spent like 20 minutes hitting people with chairs. Anyway, that's all for this week. Subscribe for more videos, and thanks for watching. No, don't kill me! That's so bad.